they just simply closed the UK Film Council, the council that has created 900 films in its history. There have been some of the best, most innovative films that have come out of Britain, and the current coalition government made a choice with no consultation or anything like that, simply to close the entire UK Film Council. So that's a huge loss to our heritage. Also, when in cuts in the arts, the things that this impacts most of all, firstly tends to be minority theatre groups. So you lose a huge amount of diversity in the arts, and that's what's happening through the arts at the moment, that the diversity is decreasing, and the centralised projects, the projects that are still receiving money and are funded, you find the tone of the projects is becoming more and more banal as less innovative choices can be made by the people that are creating the project as the purse strings draw tighter. So basically what we're seeing is a narrowing of the arts. And I mean, we can refer back to what Winston Churchill said about funding of the arts post-war, which was why if we close the arts, if we don't fund the arts, what are we fighting for? Because this is the voice of our community, and this is the voice that needs to be heard. So yeah, I mean that's basically what I want to say. That if you cut arts, what's the point? Thank you.
Thank you, Alison. Our next speaker is Simon Hester, and he's a health and safety representative for London.
Hello. My name's Simon Hester. I am the trade union representative for London's HSE inspectors working for the Health and Safety Executive. And I want to first of all congratulate the organisers and everybody involved in this camp, and to give you a big thank you. Because what you've been doing, what you've done above all else, is you have put the C word onto the front pages of every national newspaper, the C word on #1 item on the news. Capitalism is an unjust, violent and rapacious economic system that enters every corner of the globe and every corner of our lives. In the words of Malcolm X, a great American revolutionary, he described it as capitalism as a bloodsucker. It doesn't just want to make us work harder and longer for less, we expect that. But capitalism also sucks the blood out of the lives of all of us. It affects our children, it affects us from our birth to our grave. It degrades our work, it degrades our leisure, and it commodifies even our personal relationships. Capitalism destroys the environment and creates imperialist wars. It has to go, it doesn't work, and this movement is making sure we can finish it off. All this in the pursuit of profit for the few. This is a movement that we have to build because we want to change the world for the benefit of ourselves, our children, our grandchildren, and everybody in the future. The media, if there's any here, are there any media here nowadays? Any media here, and all the politicians, I see they're not coming down here very often.